Hey folks, welcome back. I've had some requests to do some tutorials, and I think I'm going to start to change the flow of my channel to include many more tutorials, because that seems to be the overwhelming amount of requests that I get are for tutorials. So it is my hope that my videos are done in such a way using very basic chords. There's not a whole lot fancy here when you're watching my channel. These are chords that just about anybody can pull off, and what I like to do is convey the song that way rather than get fancy and confusing and inject a lot of theory. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, because people are going to hear and appreciate what they recognize. Most people don't even realize what you're doing, so if you get really spectacular and funky and use all different variations of chords, most people don't care about that. They want to hear the song and they want to be familiar with that song. So that being said, I had a request to do a tutorial for Charlie Worsham's song, and I'll do that for you. It's not a very difficult song. It should be pretty easy for you to pull off. I'm going to point this down at the guitar now. Name of the song is Could It Be, and it's his first chart single, I think. He's a very talented guy, Charlie Worsham. So here you go. Don't know all the words off the top of my head, so I'm going to walk you through the chord structures and how to do it, and where to put your fingers and so on and so forth. Excuse me if I mumble through some of the words, because I can't remember them right now. But here we go. Okay, this is the chord. The song is in the key of A, which is, most of you should be familiar with the key of A. You're all second fret, B string, G string, D string. I use my little fingers. Some folks use these three fingers. Some folks just bar. You know, if you bar those three, you can't hit the bottom first E string, because that's not an A chord anymore. You can only hit the last 5, 4, 3, 2. So I don't recommend using that. Use this. So the beginning of this song is kind of like, that's the beginning of the song, and the chords I'm using there, of course, are the A, and I'm hammering on and off my little finger on the B string, the E chord, and this is a D chord without my middle finger. I don't even know what they call that. I play it like that. That's just second fret B string, I'm sorry, third fret B string, second fret G string, just strum the last 4. Those are the 3 chords you're going to know. Later on in the song, you're going to have to know an F sharp minor, but that's just for effect at the end. But most of the song is structured using those 3 chords. And, again, the beginning. Too far, oh, been waking up, you on the chance, gotta make it, no regret. Go back to the E. Who knows, we might go down in flames. Sorry, A. Then again, I might just change your name. And you're gonna go into the bridge. Again, you're still using these 3 chords. I'm fine holding what I've been hoping for. Could it be the end? Just friends, start something more. Oh, the way I feel right now is worth sticking around to see. Is this love? Oh, could it be? He does the same thing in every verse. Again, now this is not necessarily a tutorial of how to play Charlie Worsham's Could It Be. This is a tutorial of how I play it. Again, might not be perfect, but it's going to help you pull it off. Most of the song goes just like that, with those 3 chords. At the end, for effect, he throws an F sharp minor in there. People play that. I mean, you bar there's different ways to do this. I do it for simplicity's sake. I don't do it like that. I'm not a big fan of the bar chords, but if you're barring the entire 2nd fret, and your ring finger and pinky finger are in the 4th fret on the D and A strings, you're strumming all 6. That's an F sharp minor. I play it like this. This is an F. We're 1, 2, 3, 4. And I root it with my thumb. I just move it up to the F sharp position. I take my middle finger off and raise my index finger to cover. I'm barring the 3 strings. The first E, the B string, and the G string in the 2nd fret, sorry. And in the 4th fret, I'm just taking my ring finger and putting it on the D string. That's an F sharp minor. Once again, I'm rooting it. And the only time he uses that, that's really not even necessary, but at the end of the song, he says, Is this love, or could it be? And that's just F sharp minor, E. Is this love, or could it be? That's how he's going to end it. The most difficult part of this song is right here. It's not anything I've just shown you with the fingers. It's right here. This is how you're going to sell the song. So, strumming patterns, I'm not good at conveying up, up, down, up, up. That kind of stuff. It just gets too monotonous for me. I'm just going to show you what I do. It's going to sound like this. As you can see, there's not a whole lot changed with my hand. My hand just kind of kept going that, but what I'm doing is I'm changing how hard I'm hitting these strings. Most times I'm just kind of glancing over them to keep the rhythm going. Accent in the right spot. This is all I'm doing, but with the accents, this is going to be the tough part of the song right here, and it goes all through the song like that. Same pattern. Again, I might just change your name. That's it. That's the song. Again, I try to make it as easy as I can, not complicating things and making it difficult. These are easy chords. They're not difficult at all. This is strum pattern. This is what you're going to have to work on. Just trust me with that. This is what's going to make the song for you right here. So those are the structures. Those are the chord structures. Very easy. Strumming pattern I want you to work on. You got to work on that, because if you don't have that, you don't have the song yet. Believe me. Anybody can play those chords, but to pull this song off, you got to get that. That's the whole song, man. That's the body of the song. So that's the strumming pattern. Pretty boring, but that's it. That's the song. As you can see, I'm singing everything an octave lower and very quiet. I don't want to belt out a song as I'm doing a tutorial, because it takes from the tutorial, and then I'm at the age now where I got to belt them out. I can't just whisper songs anymore. So hope you understand that. I hope you have much success with this. It's a great song. I hope the tutorial is what you need it to be. If so, and you record something, please do let me know. I'd love to hear it. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you.